I'm a sophomore majoring in physiology and developmental biology. Because of this class, I have done so much better this semester. I like to think of it as it kind of forced me to get my reading done for a lot of my classes, but that in turn really paid off. I didn't think it was at first, but it turned out as I read more and more, then I started just doing better and better, and my comprehension for my different classes just went up. And as far as advice for students that are looking to take this class, take it if you're willing to read a substantial amount for your classes almost every day. And as daunting as that may sound, it really does pay off in the end.
All right, I'm Tyson Lease. I'm a junior majoring in English, and I took this class just because I have to read a lot of different texts in a pretty short amount of time, and it always seemed kind of daunting. And before this class, I'd read the text, but I'd just skim over them and wouldn't really get into them or get much out of them. So with this class, I really upped my speed, but I also upped my comprehension. And I think it was best evidenced in some of my classes when I didn't have half the time to study this semester, but I still did pretty well on my test just because I was able to approach my reading in a very systematic way. So that really helped me out. Any advice that I give to people is just apply the principles that you're learning, even if you don't really think it's going to help you at all. Just apply them, see how you like them, and you might be surprised. And just do it every day. Just sit down with your read mate. And at first it seems really tedious and monotonous and hard, but once you get used to it, it really helps you out.
My name is Katie Cooper, and I'm a sophomore looking to major in accounting. And I took this reading class because previously my reading speed was fairly slow and I wasn't retaining the information that I was reading. And I would approach my reading just to cross it off my list. But now I read with a purpose, and I'm able to retain everything that I read, and it really helped increase not only my speed, but my comprehension, and my test scores all increased as well. So if you're looking to take this class, I'd say make sure you're willing to put in the effort to really apply the things that you learn in the strategies rather than just going through the motions, and you'll definitely be seeing the results of them.
Hi, I'm Mike Clark. I'm a junior here at BYU, and I'm studying economics. My success in this class was a lot. My speed tripled. My comprehension didn't improve very much, but it maintained constant, and that was good considering my speed more than tripled actually. I went from 21 lines per minute to 94. If you're thinking of taking this class, you should definitely consider how hard you're willing to work before you sign up for it, because it's kind of like a workout or like a scripture study program. If you're someone who misses workouts or doesn't scripture study when you want to, you probably should consider a different class because it's very regimented and it takes a lot of work, but it's well worth it. So if you're willing to work, take it.
Hi, my name's Eric Yingling. I'm an Ancient Near Eastern Studies major, and I think one of the most useful things for me in this class was just consistently staying at the read mate. At first it really annoyed me, the sound in my ear. I don't know, it felt like I was being brainwashed, but after a while I just got used to the sound, and it helped me to focus and just pay attention to what I was reading, and also really speed up my reading. I probably at least doubled the speed that I was reading my more difficult text. And also downloading was really helpful, and that really helped my comprehension.
I'm a freshman. This is my first semester. I'm a biochemistry major, and I decided to take this class because I read really, really slow. At the beginning, we did a test to see how fast I could read, and it was surprisingly slow. But at the end of the semester, I found that I've tripled my rate that I read, so it's pretty nice. Reading's not much of a chore anymore because I can, knock it out in no time, and it just makes studying and all my assignments that much easier. Take this class.
My name's Scott Calder. I'm a senior studying biology, and this class has been a great experience for me, just to see myself make some progress with reading with speed, and I think it's really helped me also just to be reading consistently. So it'll be great for you as well. My advice would be to keep up on everything that you need to do and just make sure that you're reading consistently, and you'll see the progress that you want to make, and then it kind of sets good patterns for the future.
Okay, my name is Heidi Lambert, and I'm a senior here at BYU, majoring in home and family living. I improved a lot with this class in both my reading and my comprehension. I was actually kind of surprised as my speed increased. I thought comprehension would go down, but my comprehension improved just as much as my speed did. That was really surprising. Advice and tips, I would say make sure to always do your reading. Always, always, always preview the text before you read it, and make sure to download every 3 to 5 minutes to make sure that your comprehension is there.
Hi, my name is Craig Parson. I am a junior and majoring in biology. In all honesty, this class has helped me quite a bit. This semester I'm probably going to get the best GPA I've actually gotten in my entire time at BYU. And I can assess a great deal of that to my ability to focus on what I'm reading, but also mainly with me, it's just I've become much more interested in the texts that I'm reading because of the strategies that our professor has taught us, and with this class there's a great deal of work you have to put into it if you really want to get something out of it. I don't feel like I put as much in as maybe somebody else could have, but I feel like I put enough in that I really got a lot out of it. And in this class, you pretty much get out of it what you put into it. So my suggestion, if I have any tips for anybody, is that if you want to take this class, just really work hard as you can and try out the strategies and try out the different things that you're going to learn in the class, and they'll really help you in your life and in school, and that's it.
I'm an economics and political science major. Definitely seen some clear success because of this class. I'm definitely able to move through my texts more quickly. Not that my line read rate has definitely improved, but more importantly, I know more quickly how to identify parts of the text that I can just ignore, and I also set purposes more clearly when I read. As far as tips and advice go for the class, it's definitely a class that caters to someone who's really willing to practice and work every day. It's not a filler class. It's not one of the 2-hour classes that you just add to your schedule because you need credits, but it'll definitely push you. You'll get out of it what you put into it, and it's something that you really do need to be willing to work every day, because if you don't, you'll start falling behind and you won't be able to do well, and you won't be able to see improvement or success. And so if you have the discipline to do that, then it's a great class, and if not, then it probably isn't what you're looking for.